Local recording. And we're gonna go get rid of jerks. Was there... what's new? What was new? No, nothing nobody cares about. Let's go to the... Space Handymen. So I should get that off the fucking screen, shouldn't I? So, text scroll. There are two Japans in this world. One has become part of the Britannia Union after the Far East Uprising 7 years ago, being renamed Area 11. The other Japan had not been involved in any major conflicts until the Great Space-Time Quake, and in the new world is a place of relative peace. This peace was shattered by the reappearance of Dr. Hell's mecha beasts, and the return after 12 years of the Heterodynes. To combat these threats, the UN Security Council elected to send in the Special Crusher Squadron, thus setting in motion the battle to restore peace to the people. And that's our new squad. Our squad of the Crushers. Mazinger, Crow, Dygard, the Crushers. And here we are on the Izu Peninsula to a training camp. So Otsuka is filling in Crow, Koji and Akagi in on what the Crushers do, and it's basically fight bad dudes. And there are a whole lot of them. There's terrorists, mad scientists, and monsters like the Images and the Dimensional Beasts, Daemons. And the Crushers are under the command of the Peacekeeping Council representative, Man of Mystery, Elgin Roddick. And Crow in turn is like, Elgin Roddick? Yeah, I know that dude. He's a real cool dude. He's a stand-up guy. As far as I know, he's one of the few good men left in the superpowers territory bullshit. The 21st Century Security Company is thrown in with the Crushers, and the board was unanimous. But Aoyama and Ibuki are like, I don't really want to play hero. We've got to sort things back out at headquarters. And Kage is like, no, we gotta be the big boys. We gotta save everybody. I'm a Saudi man of justice. And Koji's still having doubts of his own, but Crow wants Otsuka to pay off his debt for his services. He wants him to, pay off, and then I'll give it the okay. It's 980,000 G. 980,000 G is like, that's right. But he's like, how'd you get into that much debt? I freaking told you, dude. And they can't believe it. And he's like, and he says, well, first it was 999,999 G, but then I got paid 19,999. So, you know. And then Crow's like, okay, how about 200,000 then? Okay, no, he says, okay, 200. What about 200 per mission? And Otsuka is like, all right, that's fine by me. 200 per mission, pretty good. And then that just that just leaves him, Sayaka, and Akagi. And Akagi can't do his job because Dygard can't work without all three people in. So, you know, it's just him and Sayaka, really. But there are some people already in the Crusher squad, but they're out investigating some asteroids. Because the Great Dimensional Quake did a real number on the solar system. Oh shit, that's actually what he fucking wrote as well. The Astragus galaxy happened, which is bottom stuff. And there are also now 2 moons. 2 moons! And Otsuka is like, 2 moons is fucked up, I don't like it, we gotta go sort out 2 moons. But with this little manpower, Otsuka's gonna ask a certain company for help. He's gonna ask the Space Handymen. And they're the Takeo General Company. And they're just a little company and they do anything. And they're completely different to the bureaucratic mess that is the 21st Century Security Company. And here we are at the Takeo Company, and here's Wata! And he's just come back from a job in space hauling construction materials for a new colony. And Kaoru, this girl, fills him in on what he's missed, which is mostly Dr. Hell and heterodynes happened. And Warrior's like, yeah, I know something about that. He, his mother's daycare is out on a field trip, and the disasters have held him up, so they're not going to be back there out of town. So he's alone all night because there's no dad. And Kaoru says, well, come over at my place and I'll make you dinner and you can tell me all about work. When suddenly a teacher comes in and he's like, what the, you shithead? You've been missing school while doing shit in space, so makeup lessons right now. He's like, oh jeez. Yeah, and there's his teacher. And so Kaoru's like, well, dinner will have to wait until after school. He's like, alright, sure thing. But in a classic double interrupt, the old director of Takeo company, Kakikoji, comes in. He's like, Master Wata, there's a job. Yeah, he's calling him the young CEO. So Wata's the CEO of the company. He's fucking 9 or whatever. And but Wata and his teacher's like, no, we can't go. I gotta do the tests. And Kakikoji's like, no way. Takeo General is hard up and we need money. So you gotta do it. And Wata's like, oh jeez, balancing a company in elementary school is hard. But he's gonna take a rain check on the lesson and look out for all of his employees instead. So nice boy Wata, he's a good boy. Torida! This is Scenario 5. We're the Space Handymen, or the Jack of all space trades. Oh, Kathy wrote the little song. To carry your own company, I'm the grade school CEO. I get to pilot the G7, protecting the company's bottom line. I mean, peace on earth. Let's go. G7, try that. G7. So, here we are at a playground with a weird merry-go-round. And this lady says, we apologize deeply for this inconvenience. Torida will be launching shortly. Please stay behind the white line for your own safety. And it's his actual robot head just sticking out of the ground. Launch! Oh, Wata. So, Wata's the CEO of Takeo General Company, and he goes to school, and he's the pilot of Torida G7, which is their super robot. And so he's going off with the company's shuttle, and they're going to go get the new job done. And inside the shuttle, Ikoue is serving snacks. That's her job. Like, her ace bonus is to make cakes. She's really good. And it's like, wow, isn't it expensive to buy all these cakes? She's like, no way, made them myself at home. So as Wata eats the cakes, gets down to business, and by business we mean briefing. Wata has a history with Otsuka, and it's not a bright one. But Otsuka was a friend of his dad, his dead-ass dad, and Wata's willing to do his best in his memory. And besides, a job's a job. This dude here is Kinoshita, and he's very excited. And I can never remember the other dude's name, but he's alright. But the job itself is they're moving a photonic dynamo from the lab on Mount Fuji to Atami, where they'll be rebuilding everything. And by a coincidence, Atami is where Wata's mother's all held up, so he's going to get to help her out too at the same time. Brilliant. I want to say that man's name is like Daisuke or something. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like Big something because he's a big fat man, so his name's got to have that in it. But it's Umemaro, Ikoue, Kinoshita, and then the other dude whose name I can never remember. But he's the one who's the tough dude. And their thing is like the worst thing in the game. It's trash. Meanwhile, back at Izu, Akagi's still trying to convince Ibuki and Aoyama to fight in Daiguard. And they're like, our job's to fight heterodynes, but we're not playing with mad scientists, terrorists, or anybody else. And the Kage's like, oh, come on, but I don't want to just fight heterodynes. I don't want to join the military and get into political wars. I just want something dead simple. He just wants to use Daiguard to fight anyone who threatens peace. And Dayara and Ibuki are like, that's not how it's going to work though, is it? Like, reality's different. Like, let the Crushers fight for peace or whatever, and they want to be left out of it, and they're going to go to headquarters and take it up with the board and get them taken out of it. And then Crow walks over and he's like, yo, we're moving out. So let's get this party started, everybody. Wow, that's Trina! And these are all the kids that Wata's mother's child caring about. So they've shown up, they're flying over Atami, having a good time. And then the WLF show up, and they're here to take the photonic dynamo. And Wata's like, no way dudes, I ain't giving you this. And Teresh's like, alright then, I'll program my robots to move in for the kill. Eat it, tiny child. And he's just like Mazinger or whatever, like he's just a one-seater super robot. But his skill president gives 5 PP to anyone who's around at the end of the map. And his ace bonus doubles that, so everyone gets 10 PP for free, which is pretty good. Like, we don't need it, but it's pretty good still. And the shuttle, it sucks. Look at it. Shitty missiles that don't do any damage, and it's big. It doesn't have that much armor for being big. It's trash. Just garbage. Okay, it's Tetsuo. Tetsuo Otsui. So, Fat Man's Tetsuo, so it's Kakikoji. I guess we don't have to look at the rest, right? So, Kinoshita and Ikoe. And the ace bonus is they get Ikoe's snacks. Right? Yeah, the stage key receive 1 Ikoe snack which restores 20 SP. Which is good, sort of. It's really good in Z3 because you can sell it for Z chips and get loads of money. And then they nerf it, but it's still really good, free cakes. But you just use it to refill his energy. Like, that's it, it sucks. And Kinoshita, I believe, has exhaust. Yeah, he's got Daunt, which lowers will, so he's really good for that. Let's save. And then he can turn into a plane. Sort of plane. It's just tired of laying down. Try to cosmic it's his spaceship mode. Whee! Try the style. Shut up. Yep, the other Japan is all Britannia. My mum works hard all day long at her daycare, and you're interrupting her field trip, and you're giving the people of Atami trouble. I'm gonna beat you up. See, this man has just got loads of AI robots now. Couldn't afford to pay his mercenaries employees because of next level. Oh, fight! Fucking what? So here's what he's like. Tetsuo, where did all my missiles go? I'm so sorry, sir. We were forced to cut Trider's missile supply to fit the budget. Seriously? You'll have to use your melee weapon, sir. Oh, being a small company is hard. And because of that, that's why it's only got 2 missiles, because they can't afford any more missiles. Britannia's capitalism or communist? Neither. Oh, good. There's these jokers. Okay, Mr. Director, Mr. Kinoshita, Miss Ikoe, we'll protect the young CEO. Yes, sir. Hang on, we're going in. Roger, already here. We'll get this one done in a snap. Snap! Excuse me, do not get overly excited. But yeah, Britannia is an extreme imperialist. Where if you're good enough, it doesn't matter where you're from, but you gotta be really fucking good. Otherwise, if you're not Britannian, you're trash. Half capitalist, half communist. No, it's imperialist. Neither of those things. It's imperialist. How dare you attack me? A missile attack. Me. And he doesn't have any missiles. Just can't do shit ever again. How they get from in the United States? What do you mean? Like in yes, they just the setup is they crushed America when it went for independence, just completely destroyed it. And in this, they just when the worlds got meshed together, they were then like, oh, here we are, we're Britannian, and oh, you people aren't? Well, we need to sort that out. And Britannia, I think, got all of America. It got all of America. No, it got most of America. It got most of America and Britain. And then Europe is the Human Reformation League or whatever. Oh, I mean, he gets the bonus for being on the dang ground, so we'll put him on the dang ground. Try to chain, javelin, kata, missile. Yeah, probably East Coast and Canada, that sounds about right. You didn't see my attempt at Spanish. You saw my perfect. That's my attempt at Spanish. What I was doing was typing while I went and got up and did a thing. No, it's definitely uno. Definitely uno. The arco's different than the numeral? Well, I'm doing the numeral, aren't I? I'm going 1. And then, moment, please. Just because you don't understand posing and pointing. And also, it's clearly Mexican and not Spanish. Well, for a native Spanish speaker, I don't think that makes you a mind reader, does it? So, I mean, you've decided that I was trying to say that when I wasn't. So, I mean, now look who's the Joker. Why do they have a multiple rocket launcher off there? Why not? That's where it's stored. Does Britannia invade Russia, aka Soviet Union? I don't think the Soviet Union even happened. In Code Geass, like, nothing got that far because Britain ruled everything forever. I mean, I could guts, but I don't really want to guts. Alright, I'll guts, just so we don't die. Got the bird attack, but it's really expensive, so I don't want a bird attack. But yeah, you found me out. I only know like 3 words of Spanish. No, like, there's not even any fucking point in doing that, because it's trash. What's my favourite series in this? Probably Shin Getter in this one. It's a toss-up between Shin Getter, Shin Mazinger, and Gurren Lagann, probably. He did it, he bopped him. Alex, how you doing? How do you do, Tom? How you doing? So, haha! How'd you like that? That'll teach you to steal stuff. And, what is... he's 9. So, Ankakuji grabs the terrorist man and takes him in. When suddenly, a mysterious face. So Asher calls in the Mecha Beasts, and Wada is like, wait, what the heck's going on here? And then Ashura orders the Iron Masks to steal the Photon Dynamo, the Photonic Dynamo, and Wada is like, alright, no, no. I don't care what's going on, you ain't stealing my shit. I got a delivery to do. And then he's yelling like, whatever, what's the H2? Non-cargo H7. And Wada's like, no, we're gonna do it, gonna protect this goddamn dynamo, because we're the Takeo General Company, fuckers. 3 turns to destroy all the things. This is, 5. This is stage 5. So you're the Mecha Beast Army, huh? Well, you're not gonna get the Photonic Dynamo from me. Takeo General Company takes pride in its flawless service. You ready? Yeah, no, I had to eat a food. So all you missed was Char's counter attack set to Hey Ya, but not Hey Ya, just the song by Three Non Blondes, the one that I can never remember the actual name of. Hey, because Char prays. Oh my god, does he pray? So here's an Iron Mask, a Carmen, threatening Arthur's mother and all the children, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna paint the walls with your blood and all this other shit, but she's like, that's nice, dear. And then Cross, a nice man, shows up, and he jumps in to rescue him, and he beats up the Iron Mask. He's like, but beats the shit out of him. And then Yasu the Weasel shows up, and a little old lady, Okiku, and she comes in to cover Wata's mother's and the children's escape. Sword noise. There's Sensei, who's just fucking pulled his sword, and Django, the gunslinger. Do you pray? Yeah, he does pray every single day for Revolution. So now he's shooting the shit out of that dude. And then the final mystery lady is Tsubasa Nishikiori. But Ashura can just call her your executioner. And then she taunts Ashura as she zaps him with an electric shock. And the Crushers arrive, that's us. Koji's ready to beat up all the mecha beasts. Akagi's ready for action, but Aoyama and Akagi are phoning it in. That's Daigard and the Super Robot Mazinger. And Crow's like, wait, there's a kid in that robot? What's up with that? And Wada's like, it's me, Wada, CEO of the Takao General Company. And then Koji's like, wait, you're a CEO? Wait a minute. That's me, and I pilot Strider. And Chris like, alright, Wada, let's go. Thank you. And then Aphrodite is ready to help, and Daigard on the case. And Daigard actually has armor now. It's still not brilliant, but I mean, it's 1400 more than it was last time. Is Django the Gunslinger unchained? Yes, he is indeed. Oh yeah, he's also got moves now. He's got the net gun and the drill arm. Is the best boss boy right? He hasn't invented it yet. Womp. And then Koji internally, Grandpa, I think I sort of understand what I have to do, but I've still got to take down Dr. Hell, and I'm going to take him down myself. Yeah, Amuro jumps from a car with two people in, and he's driving it. He jumps from it to tackle Char off a fucking horse and go, fuck you, dude. And then Kes Karate chops a gun out of his hand and steals it and tells Amuro he's not fighting fair. She's shit. Idiot. That's because that's the invincible super robot. Yeah, you're not fighting fair, Amuro, so I'll steal your gun and now make it 2 against 2 and a gun against 1 instead of 1 with a gun against 1. But I mean, Char was also throwing fucking rocks at the earth like a real asshole. that's fine, because then we'll do these. I mean, I guess I could stand here and do them. Right? You know what? You guys get to enjoy the full bullshit. Hail Mary! Eagle sniper shot. Fucking made it back in time just for the bad dude to do a move. Oh, that he fell on his fucking face because he sucks. He aimed straight up the butthole. He really did, didn't he? Like, that's Crow. He's rude as hell. He's not a man for orifices. I'd really rather he doesn't die, but... Hey, Dog Spectre, how you doing? Welcome to Anime. Is Crow this game's version of a heart? He is indeed the original character. He's gonna tie it all together. This is Z2, Part 1, Destruction Chapter. Cross Hurricane, go for it, buddy. Yeah, like Jay's got seed in it, and like it really badly like included and integrated, right? Where it's just like, brr. This is a collection. This is multiple anime stuff put together. We've currently got stuff from Shin Mazinger, Daiguard, Trider on the field, Trider 7 on the field, and then the original guy in the middle. But there's also Gundam Wing, Gundam 00. We've met both of those guys. I think that's all we've met so far, right? Oh, and Dankuga Nova we've met as well. Yep, Rodons is going to show up. And Code Geass is in it too. They've been mentioned. We get to assemble a robot made of a dozen robots in this game. We get to make a robot made of 6. And one of them supervises. Man. That was a disappointing voyage to the floor, right? I went to find a bit of muffin I dropped, and in doing so, I instead found a tablet, like a pill, and mushed the muffin into crumbs. I'm so mad. 6 robots isn't enough. Six is enough on this one because one of them, if it gets blown up, game over because the entire world gets destroyed because it's got such a powerful bomb inside. I'm just rubbing crumbs all over the floor. I was trying to get them, but I couldn't get them. Excellen also voiced it. She voiced Sarah in the original Gundam Zeta, but not in the movies. She did Canis in Gundam X. She did a lot of Digimon. She did a whole load of Digimon. I hope they recast her for the next video game. Either they recast it or he uses some of the millions of hours of stock stuff he's got recorded. Yeah, go on then, buddy. Like if he doesn't have stuff for all the things that are gonna be in future OG games, like I suspect that he might, because he recorded her a lot, always, constantly. If he doesn't, I would prefer that she get recast, and they have a and so the character can stay relevant, rather than have her shrink into nothing. Because every character had like 3 lines versus every enemy in Moon Dwellers, and for her character to suddenly only like not speak up or get involved ever, and just go like "I'm gonna get you" and be really generic, I think that would be like a bigger insult to her and her work than recasting her and keeping the character like good and big shit and a big deal. But like, I think he might actually have like but I think he might have just like voice lines for every enemy that they'll ever have the OG people fight for the next 10 years, because he recorded that lady all the time. But our Mecha Beast Kaiju. I mean, these things are all trash, but those things are pretty strong. Punchy. Okay, where's this Dingoid? What's he gonna say other than a bunch of stupid shit? We've got the net arm and the drill arm, and they've toughened up the armor too. This will do just fine. Don't get cocky, Akagi. We're just a support team. That's why they equipped us with a supply unit. Got it. Daigod's fighting for everybody. I don't think he gets it. It's a very long-winded animation for not even that big a crit. Yeah. That animation is extremely long. That animation is so long that they make fucking jokes about it forever. Like, next game they're like, man, you're really shitty at sniping, dude. You take so long. And he's like, shut up, I'm pretty good. He's like, yeah, alright, if you say so. And then in Rengoku, he manages to snipe in only 2 shots instead of 3, and he goes, I'm getting better! But yeah, he's OG. He's made up for this bullshit. He's this game's main original fella. It's good as hell. Backalley Space Boy is a good song. I definitely solved the problem and didn't make it worse. Like, I dropped my muffin and then it got all mushed into the floor and it was all wet, and then I got the thing and it made it worse. I didn't realize Paladin. And yeah, you don't get to pick what robot he has, but you do get to pick what upgrade it has. Like, we can choose it whenever I want, because it's after a first run. Howdy, Nate, how you doing, you piece of shit? Yeah, we're doing some 2.1. Yeah, the only thing left in the Gundam is now DLC stuff, like the Haro stages, when new things get, and getting a dude to 75 and getting enough money to buy the poop guy, the secret guy who's secret. I mean, I guess that's the best I'm doing. I should have done a bigger move with Mazinger, and then this would have been fixed, but she's gonna punch a nerd. You watched all of Macross Delta in the last 2 days. I've only seen the start of that, but I liked it. But I've also been told that the second half just squanders all potential and good stuff from the start. Bunker break. That should get us the SR point. Got it. Wahoo! The shuttle on this, if we do it, Umamaro goes, mind the expenses, you mustn't use too many missiles, and Tetsuo goes, now's not the time. And now, we nice fight everybody, everyone chilling out. Mazinga's like, door, I'm out, and he just flies away. Macross 7 isn't in this game, but they're in the next one, they're in part 2, I believe. Like, what's up with Mazinga? He's like, I saw Baron Ashura. Yeah, Delta's the one that's about space idols. Okay, so Ashura's mad as hell that Tsubasa could affect their body. Only Dr. Hell is allowed to cause them pain like that. And then Tsubasa is like, heh, I guess you don't remember our history then. But Ashura attacks Tsubasa some more, and Kazapo! And then Ashura's like, how are you doing that? How do you know how to do that? And Tsubasa says it's a safety that was put into Ashura's body in case they attacked those around them when you awoke from your long slumber. Tsubasa, bad lady. No spoilers, remember. Koji arrives and Tsubasha's like, yo, finish this nerd off yourself. And Koji's like, no way, I can't, I'm not going to take a life while my opponent is defenseless and can't even move. And there's Ashura just going, and Tsubasa is disgusted at the boy's weakness, as all mysterious and callous NPCs are. And she says that if he's going to be so pathetic, he'll never be able to use Mazinga's to its full potential. Yeah, like, Macross Delta's first episode is like, if you like this, watch more. If you don't, that's cool. I understand. Like, it knows what it is. The song's really fucking good though. And then, sure enough, Koji's weakness cost him, because another Dr. Hell's minions, Viscount Pigman, shows up, drops out the sky on a fucking lightning bolt, and helps Ashura escape. Diebuster for Idol Singer. No, I don't know about that. I mean, I think it's more just magical girls. Just all magical girls and idols. And then Tsubasa says that Pigman is the most powerful shaman of the Burning Lands and one of Dr. Hell's 5 generals who fights with the elements and not a mecha beast. The girl's very Nono? No, like she's really Moe, but she's not really like Nono. Like Nono's Moe also, but